Hello everyone and welcome to New Tech Tuesday Tutorials. I am your host Richard Evans. Thank you so much for watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to show you how to use an external USB audio device with TriCaster. So I've done a lot of live events with complicated audio workflows and usually there's a dedicated sound guy on site. So what we'll do is we'll connect their mixer to my TriCaster via USB, which allows them to focus on audio in the room and myself on video. Now, you can even connect a USB audio device to, say, expand your hardware inputs or use certain preamps, a whole lot of different scenarios for this. So, let me show you how it's done, son! Alright, so starting off in the TriCaster 2 Elite interface, today I'm going to be working with the Mackie Pro FX 8 mixing board. Now it has a USB output that allows me to send the output of that board to any USB compatible device. So I can either, mix all of my sources together, put effects on it, send them out via the XLR outputs or quarter-inch outputs, or in this example today, USB. Now all I've done is I've just plugged in the USB cable into the back of the mixer and then connected it to my TriCaster 2 Elite. I didn't have to do any fancy setups on there. I'm just literally plugging it in and playing it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to my input number 4. You can do it on any input. I'm just using input 4 for today's example. Click on the gear icon and we'll go to the connection settings under input. So what we'll do is we'll select from this source list that I have, go to local, and then go to the bottom here and look for microphone. And then as you can see, there it is, USB audio codec default. All right, now depending on the device that you have plugged into your TriCaster, this might look a little bit different, but for today's example, this is what this one looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and click on that. And boom, you can already see that here are the different audio sources coming in from my voice. So I just have a microphone plugged into one of the channels of my Mackie, which is then connected via USB to my TriCaster. Okay, so using the Mackie USB mixer is pretty easy. Just have your sound guy do the mix and send their audio to the TriCaster. But let's say you want a little bit more control or want to use certain preamps, etc. Using an audio interface such as this Focusrite interface, for example, can greatly expand your possibilities. So let's check it out. Alright, so back into the TriCaster 2 Elite interface, and I'm still connected via my Mackie mixing board via USB. So what's cool about this is I'm going to be connecting multiple audio devices to this system. So I can mix and match, combine a whole bunch of them however I want. Alright, so for this one, again, like I said before, that this is the board that I'm on only gives me a stereo output here. So let's go ahead and click on my connections. We'll go back to local and microphone and boom, check it out. Again, all I did was plug and play in that Focusrite audio interface. So I didn't have to do any routing. Now again, I haven't tried every interface that's out there, so some of the installation might be a little bit different, but for the most part, the ones that I've tried, it's just plug and play. And what's cool about this is now you'll see I have a whole bunch of different options to choose from. I can bring in 4 channels of audio, 8 channels of audio. It's kind of up to you how you want to mix this, all right? So let me go ahead and select this one here with 4 channels of audio, and I have plugged in my microphone into input number 3 on that system just to show you that you can bring in multiple sources into here. So once it's in here, you now have full control over it. You can mix and match these. I can turn myself down, turn myself up, route it, or if I just want to isolate that signal, I can mute everything else. It's kind of up to you. So there's a lot of capabilities that you can do with this. I highly recommend plugging it in, checking it out, and of course, most importantly, have some fun. So as you can see, a lot of cool capabilities are at your fingertips using a USB audio device in your TriCaster productions. Now, if you like this tutorial and want more videos, don't forget to subscribe to the NewTek YouTube channel at youtube.com/NewTekInc. And if you would like formal NewTek product training, check out NewTek University at newtek.com/NewTek-U. And for more information about NewTek products and services, contact your local reseller or visit our website, newtek.com, or get yourself a free online NewTek product demonstration by signing up at newtek.com/demo, which is really cool. And as always, if you're posting your work with NewTek gear on social media, tag us using the hashtags NewTek, TriCaster, or 3Play. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you again soon for another episode of NewTek Tuesday Tutorials.